Hi guys, with the next big elections taking place both in Scotland and in Wales, when it comes to the latter, there's a real possibility that the Labour Party, who are currently in power there, could be replaced by the progressive Plaid Cymru or the radical right Reform UK. Now, because both of them are leading in the polls, instead of focusing their direct fire on Labour, Reform UK are going after Plaid, and of course trying to bring up the issue of immigration, which demonstrates that either Reform UK don't understand immigration or they don't understand Wales. Have a listen.
I think clearly people are afraid of illegal immigration. There's a small minority who don't like any immigration at all.
Lindsay Whittle also said that immigration wasn't a major issue directly affecting Caerphilly and questioned whether it was relevant to an election for the Senate.
Lindsay Whittle and Plaid Cymru are burying their heads in the sand if they think immigration isn't an issue here in Caerphilly. Only Reform will represent you. Send them a clear message. Vote Reform on October the 23rd.
Okay, so Reform will sort out immigration because Plaid is not dealing with it. Okay, but as I'm going to point out here, there's a major problem with Reform UK's strategy. This is from the UK Parliament. I'll leave a link in the description so you can read it yourself. It says here, UK departmental responsibility for devolved matters. And it says here, as I hope you can see, the text is a little bit small. If an X is marked in the Scotland, Wales or Northern Ireland columns, it means the listed matter is reserved. If there is no X, it indicates that the matter is devolved. So this is really important. So there are two... Because Wales, Northern Ireland are devolved administrations, it means some powers are given from Westminster to those devolved governments. But some matters are reserved for Westminster. So let's have a look at which ones are reserved. So we'll go down here, third page, we can see here, nationality, immigration, including asylum, are the responsibility of the Home Office. As you can see, they're not devolved matters, they are reserved matters. So when Reform say we will deal with immigration, well, that's a lie, because immigration is not a devolved matter. It's the same in Scotland. So as I've mentioned before, when it comes to Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, they don't have power over immigration. They don't have the ability to increase the number of visas, allow more people to come in to work in the NHS, to work in social care, to work in hospitality. But they also don't have the power to stop people from coming in. This is the responsibility of the Home Office. Now, either Reform UK don't understand that, or they're lying. This guy from Reform is suggesting, vote for Reform and we'll represent you on immigration. But you'll have no control. Even if a Reform UK government took control in Wales, they could do nothing about immigration because it's the Home Office that's in charge. And who's in charge of the Home Office at the moment? The Labour government. So you could try and lobby, you could try and protest, you could try and create some problems, but you'd have no control over immigration because it's not a devolved matter. So Reform UK are trying to convince people to vote for them on the issue of immigration, even though they will have no control over immigration. This is not me being partisan. This is the reality of the situation. Certain powers are devolved, certain powers are reserved. The reserved ones are the responsibility of Westminster. Now, if Reform UK got into government, then they would have control. But if Reform UK have a difference of opinion in Scotland or in Wales, there's nothing they could do about it because Westminster decides immigration. Unfortunately, people in Wales are going to vote for Reform UK on the issue of immigration, not understanding this. So please, if you're in Wales or you know somebody who's in Wales who's considering voting for Reform, please send them this video because Reform are trying to pull the wool over their eyes. Even if you support bringing down immigration or if you support increasing immigration, it's irrelevant to Scotland and Wales because they don't have these powers. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. I'll see you in the next video.